fantastic. It is. It's fun.
We went to get glasses at the planetarium, and there was a line out.
Thank you.
So we came today. We came a little bit on the late side.
Do you want to borrow mine and take a look?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Okay.
We've been using the 10 hole, and then we got to look through other people's telescopes.
They are, and it's amazing the different colors. No. Yes, I think your cousin does. He's got it in his phone.
Or as soon as the clouds go over, you can't see
No,
it
sir,
there.
but if you
Well,
you have a phone, you can put it in
the
your
red falls away now.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the clouds go over, you can't see a thing.
Yeah, oh, no, because that's what makes it okay to look at the sun, because you can't see anything but the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's still going. You want to see when the clouds come out?
Did it come out yet?
It just closed.
Oh, there it is again.
We would have a So why did you guys come up this way? Is it because it's such a good spot to see it?
Yes, I really agree with my husband. He's the tech knowledge. He'll tell you everything.
Oh, that's amazing. It looks like a piece of
Yes, wonderful.
Oh, I just sucked that one. I'm sorry. Here.
Well, next time.
Yeah, it's sort of just like all one way. There was like a little tight slice of it.
And we just got little incoming text message from Dr. Carlos Hernandez back in South Florida. He's a fantastic astronaut. Somebody just called in a question asking if you're going to be able to see that outer corona. The outer will almost look like fingers of flame surrounding the sun during the middle of the eclipse. And unfortunately with this one, no. The reason that's no is because the moon is too far away from the Earth to completely cover up the full disk of the sun. During what's normally called a total eclipse, the moon is close enough to us that it's big enough to completely cover the disk of the sun, wipes out that bright central part that we call the photosphere. Then you will see the outer tendrils of atmosphere surrounding the outer sun, and what's called its corona. You won't see that today, however, because the outer limb of the sun, that outer perimeter, is still going to be wiping everything out. This eclipse is about 95%, not quite to 100. We've now got roughly another 25 minutes, give or take a minute or so, before the annularity happens. And hopefully it's going to clear this bank of clouds in 25 minutes, so we should have a really good view of the rest of it.
Well, I'm getting good views right now, even with the clouds.
But it was extremely close to it. We were fortunate enough to get onto the center line up in South Carolina, and we were able to see Bailey's beads, we were able to see the diamond ring effect, we were able to see shadow bands moving across the ground, yet we did not see the outer corona at all. For those of you who are interested, there will be a total solar eclipse visible this coming November in the South Pacific. So if you get down to Australia or New Zealand, or if you can get down to a cruise ship, you can see it, but there won't be one visible in the U.S. until another 5 years. It'll be August 21st of 2017, and then it'll pass pretty much across the middle of the U.S. Be an absolutely gorgeous view. I'm really looking forward to it. And I think we're getting a little light. See it again. Whee! And I better move the sun over because while it was clouded up, it drifted off a bit. For those of you who are amateur astronomers out there, yes, we do not have our mount really nicely polar aligned. We did the best we could doing here in the middle of the daytime, setting up eyeball and things. Now there's a little fragment. You're seeing the camera's auto-focusing and auto-defocusing. We'll be back once it gets a big enough chunk there.
Wow.
Full speed.
there was some comparative. It said it will look like a little a pencil point at so many feet. They described it. Yeah, the visual acuity.
See that once the camera gets a part of the image off the frame, it has a difficult time keeping itself focused. You've got it in autofocus mode. You can probably do it better than I can, no matter what. Okay, so you get it back in the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to work on fifth, but I'm going to come down here and facilitate it. So I'll bring the scope down here with the video screen. Put it right here.
You just lost it. There's back.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I gotta tell you, a cell phone does not
Go out, find a wall and hold your hand up, stand your back to the sun. Make little spaces between your little grid pattern with your fingers, and you can see the crescent right on the wall. That is neat.
Can you get it on the box?
Oh, that's even better. We're not projecting onto a white box.
That's cool.
That is neat.
Oh, you got it right there. Wow. So outrageous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
If you've got a camera, go out and try it in your own backyard. Take a picture of what you're seeing. What happened to my little sunglasses? I dropped them.
Oh, they were in your pocket.
Not anymore.
Well, here, take mine.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, I'll look for them. Here.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Right. It's just a reflection. Looking for a picture.
Use it like this.
Get close, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a picture over your shoulder.
I don't think this one has There's your problem. How's it looking?
About probably another 5 or 6 minutes and it should be in it. That is so neat.
Well, I was getting a small one.
Yeah, do you see it? Just like a tiny
Here, see mine?
no.
Put it close to your face.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Well, you got it, Master. Take it.
Well, I was gonna take your. I was gonna send it to you. For you.
And then when you open your eyes, you can see just the sun.
I gotta get back.
Take you
I gotta get back to
I don't understand how that works, but it's
Oh, that is so beautiful.
it's because the moon is between us and the sun.
The moon is making a shadow on the sun.
No,
But I just don't see
not a shadow on the sun at all. It's a silhouette.
It's not a mirror.
Yeah, it's not a shadow on the sun. It's a silhouette. Think of it just like...
and you have to have the black side towards you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you see that yellow? That yellow is the sun.
And the dark is the moon.
And the dark part is
We can definitely feel the diminishment of the intensity.
away from the sun. Okay, just look and feel the shadow.
Somebody just sent in a question, asked, is the moon getting hotter because of the sunlight on it? Well, the answer is no, because this is what happens to the moon all the time. The moon is always half lit up by the sun and always has one side of it that's dark facing away from the sun. When we look at the moon in the sky at night, we are looking at reflected light from the sun. The moon has no light of its own. Another thing which is sometimes kind of hard for people to believe or even accept is that the moon really is very, very dark. It actually has the appearance of black charcoal. The moon is extremely dark. The bright light that you see when you look at the moon is mostly a function of the fact that the surrounding sky is even darker. So the moon itself really isn't all that bright. It only shines by reflecting sunlight. When you see a full moon, you are looking at the moon on the other side of the earth from where it is right now. When you see the moon pass in front of the sun in a few minutes, that is what's called new moon. new moon happens every month. The big difference, however, is that now this new moon is passing across the face of the sun. Most of the time it misses it. It just misses it. The moon's orbit is tilted about 5.5 degrees to the Earth's orbit. So there's quite a bit of range for it to move up and down.
It's going to get light all the way around all sides of it.
How's the feed, babe?
Wow.
You know what? Amazing is not the first word I thought of when I pulled up. Yes, it's definitely got it.
Check it out. Let's make it press again.
I think I'm so excited I could jump up and down and scream here. This is really gorgeous.
Sure. Now you look at the old when they came up with
Okay, well,
but we didn't expect it.
it's possible that if you're right on the red line,
Okay, folks, the rim is getting closer and closer to completion here. It's going to be, it's going to be really soon. It'll be all the way through and it'll back out the other side again. Hey, we're getting a lot of people hollering here. Oh, this looks absolutely gorgeous. It's going to close in a minute. Rings coming through. Rings coming through. And realize again, what you're seeing is your moon pass across the... There's some light coming out the far side now. Oh, look at that. All right, there it is. Oh, come on, clouds, don't get us now. Yeah, the clouds are getting the bottom edge there on the left, folks. It's not the moon not making it, it's the clouds doing it, but let's hope the clouds will go away. Everybody blow real hard. Oh, sugar. Come on, you can do it. Unfortunately, the clouds are really not, but we got to see it for a moment there. So if you have any complaints about this, you need to talk to the weather people here at the Weather Bureau in Reno. We did our best to get the thing with it. People are saying I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
You need? And I said,
oh, yes.
Yeah.
We weren't really planning on ever being here. We're planning to be in Mount Shasta.
Yeah.
So, again, we're here just to do the feed. So, you know.
Yeah, so it's you and who else?
My wife and I are here. But we're going to be at her till the so as far as the event goes, we're happy.
You can come to me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, again, we're going to be staying here through the full. Ah, it's back again.
We had a couple people who didn't show up. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I gotta go protect Ben. So.
All right, we still see it. It's back.
Yeah, we had a couple people not show up.
Yeah.
And get...
All right. Weather people here in Reno, please forgive me for my unkind statements. That looks good. Oh, God. That is better.
Now, if you have it at the right angle, it should be perfectly blocked out.
Yeah.
Or perfectly full. Look, it's perfectly full.
Again, if this was a total eclipse, the moon would be a little bit larger because it would be a little closer to us and we would see the outer atmosphere surrounding the sun. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, it probably makes us appreciate it better since we got it blocked off for a little bit. Now we see it again. Oh, there it is. Not going to last a lot longer, folks, so grab it now.
Oh, look it does.
It's about as good as it's going to get. It's touching.
There we go.
Well, at least we got to see it. Right?
We got a ring of fire for a moment.
Yes, we do. That is beautiful. And now what you're going to see for the next hour and a half basically is an unwinding of what you saw as it's coming in. The moon will continue moving off towards the east. The sun is going to drop lower and lower, and we were looking at this last night where the sun was going to set, and we noticed last night that if the timing works out right, whenever the sun hits the tops of the mountains that are west of us, we may actually see the mountain come up and cover up a bit of the sun, and the moon will still be on the top part, so we may actually see what would kind of look like an Oreo cookie with the sun in the middle and the moon on top and the mountain on the bottom. This would be really kind of cool.
Yes. They're double-sided. No, black ones are double-sided.
Ring of fire for about the last minute of it.
Alright, wait, Bill, hold still. Huh? Do that again. We'll get a picture of you right there. Perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Did you get one of you? I need one of me with those glasses. All right. Too. I don't have those glasses. Can I borrow one of yours? Sure. Here's some here.
Great. Were you bringing? Yes. Oh yeah. That's a this is.
Yeah, we're going to be here till the sun goes all the way down at about 7:38, 7:40. Well, it'll be, we'll go back to this website again. They'll be doing an archive of it.
My dad actually put the dock in a month ago.
We'll be continuing. Do you have a card? I don't.
I bought a brand new snowboard because it's $4. And you can buy some too. I don't care. I buy one every year. I don't really have something. Although the people up north really miss the snow.
Yeah, the backpacking last year through the pass. That's what's amazing. We backpacked in late August and early September. We were spending 3 hours on a pass.
Pen's dying. Lottie, you got a better pen?
Yes, no.
You got a better pen? This one wrote halfway through and quit.
In the car.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Okay.
I got a yellow one too. Be careful. Claudia's been struggling all day.
I got the way all the way out. Yeah. After 3 or 4 hours, you're ready for it, I'm sure. Are you all right there?
Yeah, they're being delivered here.
I hike on stuff that's much more rough than this. I'm used to walking on it. If you're not used to walking on this stuff, it can really be that actually worked. I got some cool pictures. I don't know if I want to hike with the alligators.
Better next week. Again, remember June 5.
They usually stop it down
Late in the afternoon. Venus is going to do exactly the same thing that the moon did, except Venus is going to be going the other direction. As you were watching this thing from here, the moon is going from right to left, or actually in your screen it looks more like from bottom to top. Venus, however, is going to be going the opposite direction from don't see the whole transit from here, but we're going to see a bunch of it. We invite you to come back in a couple of weeks and join us, and we'll be doing it again. Again, we're hanging in now for the sun hitting the top of the mountaintop.